I do think if you own it, someone's just saying I'm not pro-gun. I don't care about guns, to be fair.
A fat-ass white girl is what we're saying.
I do think that if you're going to own a fully automatic assault rifle, though, you should at least, at the bare minimum, have some sort of training in using it.
Fuck off.
Listen, you don't just get in a car and just start driving it around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What kind of training you need? Pull the trigger.
Listen, the first time I shot an AK-47.
Okay, Adolf. John,
right?
I don't need to hear this Nazi.
It went everywhere.
This guy.
Thank God.
Shit.
Holy shit.
His anti-gun stance is driving me insane.
He's nuts.
Not anti-gun. I had a gun in Vegas. I had a Glock.
I think everyone should learn how to fire a gun.
No. You don't think that would be prudent?
Maybe you can buy a gun and then learn how to fire it.
You don't see what we're doing. Fucking an English guy trying to take guns away from Americans. It's like that was the.
What should you do? Rent a gun before you learn how to fire it?
No, you could plenty
I don't think we should just give a musket to every American.
No. Listen, I don't think that you should take your guns. I don't have a problem with that. Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, there's certain firearms.
You just want to tax
like motorbikes. Like motorbikes.
You just want to tax our team.
You wouldn't just go out to a dealership, and buy like a Honda Fireblade. You would never just turn up, never not knowing how to ride a motorbike, and then just get on a Honda Fireblade. You'd be dead.
I might.
Nah, you need some sort of training.
Yeah, bicycles. Bicycles. What's the difference? Bicycles.
I don't think there's anything wrong with owning them.
People are renaming you.
I didn't know you were so anti-motorcycle.
Captain Trudeau.
Captain, there's nothing wrong with a firearm. I don't think there's anything wrong with owning them. Nothing at all.
As long as they pass whatever, as long as people jump through whatever fucking hoop you put in front of them.
But you shouldn't be able to go in there and buy one in certain places. Obviously, it's not the same across your country. You shouldn't be able to just go in there and just buy one like you're buying a can of soda. Do you know what I mean? That's all. That's all.
I kind of like the idea of being able to go in there and buy one like you're buying a can of soda.
Yeah, if I had it my way, there'd be
Captain Castro.
Yeah.
I say guns should be in vending machines in high schools.
Yeah. They used to teach kids how to shoot in high school or in grade school.
Please, in New York City and New York City schools, they had firing ranges.
Yeah, I don't think you should be able to take them away from you, or you should not have them. Just to be clear, I don't.
Oh, that's very nice of you, King.
I don't.
Well, here's the thing, Chokeout. A lot of people that own firearms, rifles, like they've actually gone out with their parents or their father when they were young. A lot of people, not everybody, but most people, I would say, went out when they were children, and their father taught them how to shoot a gun.
Yeah, but that's some sort of training.
Not really. I mean,
you
fucking put in a bullet, you fucking pull the trigger. You know, it's not complicated. It's not like here's the brake, here's the gas, here's the gear shift, here's the clutch. I mean, there's not. You gotta know to put your blinker on 50 feet before the
Americans know about
turn. I mean, there's a lot more involved in driving than shooting a gun.
No,
it's just kind of you point it in this direction, you pull the trigger, and try to hit the bullseye. It's not that complicated. So, and then those people end up going out at maybe they go out at some point and buy themselves a firearm. I've never owned a firearm until, and I went in the Army too, but I never owned a firearm until COVID came around. And I went up to the person. I said, "What kind of weapon do I need to clear people off my lawn? You know, if the shit hits the fan." They say, "Oh, you need an AR-15." I'm like, "All right." Looked just like an M16. I was like, "Okay, I'll take one of those."
Look here, Biggins. I don't want to take your guns. I never said that. I made it very clear.
No, look, but that's just it. Most people know how to fire a firearm because they learn from a parent or an aunt or uncle. My aunt hunts. So, I mean, that's the reality of the American firearm situation. Yeah, we know how to fire because at some point we learned when we were kids how to fire a firearm. So it's not like people are just retards walking in the gun store and being, oh man, give me an AR-15. It happens, I'm sure, but most people have already fired rifles because they're readily available to most people.
These colonists aren't responsible enough to have muskets.
Remove their firearms.
Let's play Chokeout's what's on his playlist right now.
You'll be back, Hamilton.
You say the price of my love's not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry in your tears.
This is Chokeout.
Why so remember, despite our estrangement, I'm your man.
What the fuck? What the hell is this?
That's King George, man, singing to the colonists.
Yeah.
You'll be back.
Crimson Chokeout. What?
You belong to me. You'll be back.
Dickens call me Captain Concentration Camp.
Americans love our guns. Chokeout.
This is every time when Chokeout was talking. This is all I could hear was this.
Yeah, me too.
Just another mincing Englishman trying to take our guns.
Trying to bring us back to the Empire.
Who is this batty man?
That's King George.
This is from Hamilton. Chokeout.
Oh, this is horrid.
That's how it is for you, living under a king, queen, monarchy. It's terrible.
No, the Queen never did anything like this.
She never got up and sang a song about her tyranny. Well, that's because you live in a state of propaganda, Chokeout. We hear it all the time over here. Go ahead, Cecil. He's not done. He's not properly washed yet. Go ahead. Chokeout, you've not watched Hamilton, I take it.
No, I have not.
Okay, it's on Disney.
Get your
Plus.
hands off our guns, Chokeout.
I've only seen 2 musicals: the original West Side Story, and the one with the one with Ryan Gosling.
Okay, well, I know everyone, all the naysayers are going to be saying right now, Hamilton's woke, and they're race swapping everyone. Yeah, but it's done really well, sadly, and I hate rap, but it's done really fucking well.
I hate rap.
And Cecil fucking steered me over there, but I was convinced that he was steering me there just because he's a fan of anyone that can fake a New York fucking accent.
I'm getting hammered in the chat. Oh God.
Yeah, Chokeout, we love our guns. Yeah, we love our guns.
You lot, I never said that you shouldn't be able to not have them.
Next, Jack, no, can you be
It's okay. Look, Chokeout, it's from your own ignorance because you don't understand because you only hear the propaganda that your media is giving.
What are you talking about?
Look, as children, almost everybody. I mean, I don't know. Cecil, you were kind of New York bred. Did you have family members when you'd visit and they'd just have, rifles hanging up?
I mean, we had handguns.
Listen, I've told
Pistols?
you this. My mate,
38.
My mate in Vegas, Larry, he's got a room that he calls his Call of Duty box set. When I tell you, there's everything in. I swear he's got an RPG. I swear he has. He's got everything in there. I walked in, I was like, Jesus Christ, Larry, what is all this?
Chokeout, can you wear this outfit?
When they come back for us. It's when they come back for us.
Can you wear this outfit?
No, your friend was right. Your friend's right.
Next Jack show,
that is why we have guns. It is for when they come back for us.
When was your race ever gassed in, herded up and gassed in concentration camps? That's what.
Never, because we have guns. we have guns. That's why. If not, we would be, we'd be fucked by now.
You
know why China doesn't want to invade the United States and would rather invade some small country like England? Guns. We've got a lot of them. We will annihilate anybody that invades our country.
That's what Japan said why they can't do a land invasion. They said there's an armed civilian behind every blade of grass. That's literally a quote from the Japanese.
Are you sure that didn't go the other way around?
What?
I thought that was what they said about invading Japan, but yeah.
No.
But anyways, no, it is true. That is the threat. Like the threat is that we have a shit ton of guns. Chokeout.
The Conrad Chokeout is
cracking. By the way, this is
Chokeout Trotsky.
Look, they're not wrong. Look, we're gonna fix you, Chokeout. We're gonna fix you.
Wait, John, share my screen. I want Chokeout to be dressed like this next Jack show.
You lot are out of order, man.
All I have to say is just take one course before we allow you a musket.
Until then, let the government have the right to the firearm.
We'll hand out the law. We'll give you your license. Oi, guess what? License
you know what I mean,
mate.
Yeah, but our police ain't got guns either though, so it's only like armed response, and there's not too many of them.
Yeah, but our police need guns because our population has guns. Yeah, no, I mean that's the fight, that's the struggle.
Chairman.
So to keep freedoms, everyone needs guns. What am I sharing? You're not sharing
nothing.
Anything.
I just you shared it already.
Oh, I thought you just had to share something.
No, I said Chairman Chokeout.
Oh, Chairman. Oh, okay. All right. Ryan Blue Thunder for 10. Downward cesspool. Let's have fun and then move to Mexico. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Maybe. I don't like the idea of learning Spanish though. If we could convince all the Mexicans to learn English, that'd make it easier for me, and I would feel better about moving down there.
Listen, hang on. Jabba. Right. Listen. Well, what you're saying technically is
Why don't
true.
you tell people what he's saying, because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
He said something. Oh, that's why everyone gets stabbed up in the UK. Which technically, what he's saying is true, but it's always gang members. It's never randos. It's never like, oh, this dude was just walking the street minding his own. You'll never open the newspaper or turn on the news.
Wait, didn't some Muslim? Wait, hold up. Didn't some Muslim chop up some dude outside of a military base? I believe he chopped up some dude with a hatchet.
Yeah, but that's a terrorist. That's an extremist. That's not like. Okay. Yeah, but you don't turn on the news. What was his name? Drummer Lee Rigby, wasn't it? Lee Rigby, the drummer. But you'll never turn on the news and be like, high school in the borough of such and such today was locked down because some dude walked in there and stabbed up 18, 19 kids.
And what do you think? What do you think all the shootings are in the United States? There's almost. They said if you take out Baltimore, New York, Chicago,
gangland
LA
shootings,
we go from I think we're 179th. No, we were like safest. We're at the last. If you take out 4 cities, by the way, which have been democratically run for fucking ever, you take those 4 cities out, and we're in the top 10 safest countries on the planet.
Someone just said you better ban butter knives because listen, if you're walking the street in England and you've got a certain blade on you, anything that's over a certain length and it's sharp, you best have a good reason why you're carrying it, or else you're getting locked up there and then.
Yeah,
you can't walk.
Well, that's good for that's good for you guys, though. You know what I mean? See, the bottom line for Americans is we'll take the risk. We'd rather have the risk than to have a king or queen or anybody else sitting up above us. We'd rather take the risk. So if that means that once in a while, some people are killing. And look, most firearms. You're going to be dealing with people that are, one, it's going to be gangland shit. Then it's going to be, your typical husband killing spouse shit. For the most part, you can walk around fairly safe, at least in my hood,
I know, John. Like I said, I've lived in your. I know that. Yeah, I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm not saying that that's wrong. I'm just
most towns, villages, whatever in the United States, you can walk perfectly safe in. Anytime, day, night, you're perfectly good. You're cool. You go out into the inner city, that's where you're probably going to be putting yourself in a tight spot. But you can also be packing. You know what I mean? So.
Well, no, and that's the thing. In inner cities, you're not allowed to be packing. That's why there's full reign, because they know everybody.
Well, what you're allowed and what you do.
No. Yeah, well, that's true. But I'm saying, they, it's basically telling the wolves, like, we've disarmed the sheep and we're sending them in every day on trains. And it's like, New York is absolutely insane. Like, okay.
Ross Montaro for 2. Cars aren't a right. Self-defense is a right. In your face, Chokeout. Tell that to your fucking queen. Mike Murphy for 2. Learn what anti-US BS is this commie saying. Learn. Yeah. No, look, guys, that's just it. When people aren't from the United States, they don't understand. They don't understand the reality. They get the propaganda.
I feel sorry because he's got an American kid there that he's absolutely brainwashing to this.
Yeah, stop. Chokeout, can you stop brainwashing your American son?
He wants to live here already. Where do you want to live, Miguel? Where do you want to live?
Oh, my God. He's indoctrinating him.
Yeah.
England.
I don't want any rights, Daddy.